Several uncomfortable questions have sprung up around Campbell's death. Was it an accident? Or did something sinister happen?
Everyone pointed out this photo and they were like, this happened like a couple days after the chef passed away.
These are extraordinary times. And they're dangerous times.
A month after Tafari's demise, whispers in the glitzy world of Tinseltown are now painting quite the scandalous picture. And it seems that Barack Obama's closeted skeletons are teetering on the edge of exposure. And let me tell you, the former prez is apparently shaking in his boots. So what exactly is going on?
Everyone pointed out this photo and they were like, this happened like a couple days after the chef passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's what that was?
people
That's
like,
so funny.
His fingers are broken. He's got.
It has been weeks since the news of Barack Obama's personal chef's demise, and the whole situation is still shrouded in mystery. According to recent reports, Tafari Campbell had been delving into the creation of a tell-all manuscript, potentially exposing undisclosed facets of the world he had been part of. Unfortunately, before he could bring his revelations to light, fate took an unexpected turn. His paddleboarding adventure near the Obama family's sanctuary ended in his tragic drowning. Meanwhile, the hushed whispers of speculation echoing through social media have ignited skepticism surrounding the purported innocence of Tafari's demise. Whispers suggest that his unfinished exposé contained revelations so explosive that they might have led to his silence permanently. The air thickens with doubt as questions swirl. Did someone have a motive to ensure Tafari's secrets remained concealed? Well, we shall know if the book ever makes it to our shelves. Anyway, as the speculations intensify, Massachusetts State Police have stepped into the spotlight, shrouding the investigation in an air of secrecy. Under the pretext of an ongoing investigation, authorities are seemingly reluctant to share even the most rudimentary information. Daily Mail revealed that police are exercising their right to withhold information that might compromise an active investigation, utilizing a public records law exemption. However, dissenting voices are rising in objection. The head of the region's First Amendment coalition is crying foul, accusing the police of abusing this legal loophole. After all, foul play has reportedly been ruled out, leaving only the lingering possibility of a toxicology report that could provide insight into the circumstances surrounding Tafari's tragic end. For context, Tafari Campbell, a 45-year-old father of two and former White House chef for Barack and Michelle Obama, was identified as the man found dead on July 23rd in Edgartown, Great Pond, near the Obama's Martha's Vineyard property. According to the Daily Mail, Tafari was paddleboarding with an unidentified woman who also works for Obama when he fell off his paddleboard and tried to swim to shore. The woman, who was on a separate paddleboard, reportedly tried to reach Campbell after he fell off. However, she couldn't get to him, so she returned to shore to get help. Sources told the Daily Mail that it was a Secret Service agent who called 911 from the Obama estate in Edgartown to report the incident. According to the Mail, authorities initially didn't want to release any details of the incident, and they were withholding the names of everyone involved. The initial call came in at 7:46 p.m. when police and the fire department responded to the report that a man had fallen off his paddleboard and gone underwater. However, according to the Mail, Martha's Vineyard police left the reason for the emergency call blank in official logs from the day of the incident. Meanwhile, divers reportedly continued searching for Tafari into the night, and they finally located his body around 10 a.m. the next morning using sonar. Several eyewitnesses said the Obamas were not at the scene when Tafari's body was recovered. However, they noticed several Secret Service agents. The authorities later determined that Tafari's drowning was an accident, and the police claimed there were no signs of foul play. However, many people on social media are saying something's not adding up about the official account of Tafari's death, and the lack of public information has sparked numerous viral theories, including those that claimed Tafari was eliminated because he was writing a tell-all book on Obama. One person tweeted, "I bet Tafari Campbell knew something." A second person added, "Never forget that Obama's chef, who was 6 feet tall, drowned in 8 feet of water, was an accomplished swimmer, but he was putatively writing a tell-all book about the Obama's home life, and the mainstream is covering for him." A third person added on this saying, "Notice how the Tafari Campbell story has completely vanished from the media." In any case, just weeks after Tafari drowned, Obama's old letters from the 80s resurfaced on the internet, in which he admitted to fantasizing about being intimate with men on a daily basis. The letter resurfaced after Obama biographer David Garrow talked to Tablet magazine about his biography of Obama, Rising Star: The Making of Barack Obama. Garrow revealed that he interviewed over 1,000 people while doing research for his book, including Obama's ex-girlfriends Sheila Miyoshi Jager and Alex McNair. They both showed him some of the private letters they received from Obama. Garrow revealed that one of the letters he obtained from Alex had a paragraph that was retracted. When Garrow asked Alex why she didn't want to show that part, she said it's about homosexuality. But in the meantime, Garrow discovered that copies of the letters could be found at Emory University archives. Emory didn't let Garrow take pictures of the letters, so Garrow sent a friend to transcribe by hand the most important parts, including the paragraph about homosexuality mentioned by Alex. Obama was 21 when he sent this letter to Alex, and here's what he wrote about his gay fantasies. In regard to homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present, a refusal perhaps to perpetuate the endless farce of earthly life. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination, wrote the young and introspective Obama in November 1982 to Alex. Obama then went on to say that his mind is androgynous to a great extent, also adding, "And I hope to make it more so until I can think in terms of people, not women as opposed to men. But in returning to the body, I see that I have been made a man, and physically in life, I choose to accept that contingency." It didn't take long before the letter went viral on social media, with many people pointing out that the late Joan Rivers publicly stated that Obama was gay just weeks before she died on June 30th, 2014. Joan was seen arriving at an NYC bookstore where she was set to officiate a gay wedding between two of her fans. When the paparazzi asked her if America would ever elect a gay president, Joan said it already happened when Obama was elected.
Do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama.
But that's not all. Joan, who was known for her sharp tongue and brutal honesty, also claimed that Obama's wife, Michelle, is transgender. And just weeks after Joan made waves with these comments, she met a tragic fate during what was supposed to be a routine throat procedure at a Manhattan clinic. The authorities later launched an investigation which produced multiple contradictory reports. According to The Guardian, one report claimed that Joan's vital signs started to deteriorate during the procedure, and the physicians began CPR about 2 minutes later. However, a second report stated that the doctors waited for 10 full minutes after Joan went into cardiac arrest to start resuscitation. Besides that, there were also contradictory accounts regarding the dosage of the powerful sedative propofol that Joan was administered. One record indicated that she was given 300 milligrams. However, a clinic staff member told investigators that Joan received a 120 milligram dose. All these conflicting reports have led fans to wonder if Joan's death was planned, and some even claimed that she was eliminated over her comments about Barack and Michelle Obama. Meanwhile, some social media users also pointed out that Tafari isn't the only person who has died inexplicably in Obama's orbit. Tafari Campbell isn't the first White House chef to drown. Walter Scheib, who served under Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, left to go for a hike alone on a mountain trail in Taos, New Mexico. He was later reported missing by a family member and found drowned. One fan commented, "Tafari's death has drawn comparisons to the death of Walter Scheib, another former White House chef who worked for Bill and Hillary Clinton. In 2015, he was found dead after he went missing while hiking in New Mexico. And while the circumstances of his death weren't immediately known, the autopsy later determined that he died by drowning. In any case, fans are now connecting these two cases, and it appears that something suspicious is definitely taking place behind closed doors, especially when you take into consideration the allegations that Tafari was writing a tell-all book. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.